An article came out yesterday about the regulators not quite seeing eye to eye on determining the standards by which that they'll care for the consumer out there. Well, shame on you regulators for not coming together and figuring this one out. As a matter of fact, that if an institution you're going to work with, if a bank or an investment firm or an advisor or a planner is going to be worth their salt, they're going to offer their integrity up front. Do we have to do this all internally and protect ourselves, or protect the consumer ourselves from inside the industry? Well, that's the measure of integrity that should be taken into account. That when clients are looking for agents and advisors and financial planners to look after their business, the first measure should be that of integrity, not of accreditation. Accreditation itself is a measure of knowledge that what has been taught by the industry internally and then hired by the industry to deliver products for that industry and to make their money based on a commissionable basis. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the system, but who are they looking out for? And we already can see that it's all over the news lately about how the institutions are taking advantage of the consumer by putting them into products that aren't necessarily in their best interest, and the planning is what needs to come first. One good measure of interpreting that integrity is to find out who is educating and actually truly educating, offering courses that are ongoing that you can learn and increase your knowledge to be able to put those your own practices in place, or be able to police those that are doing that job for you, to understand what it is that they're trying to do in getting you to where you need to go. So I think that the answer is really quite simple, and I think it's really very powerful, and it comes in the form of accountability, and accountability both as the industry and in the consumer's hands as well. So as far as an industry, if we're offering the education and we're offering product that's not necessarily proprietary product that's solely commission based, I think that by rounding out a holistic nature of product delivery and education, that's the level of integrity. That's the measure that's going to set us apart from those that are out there that are just earning and from taking from the consumer through a product delivery mechanism. Secondly, and very importantly as well, the consumers as well. Taking an interest in getting the education that's required to see where it is that you're going and getting there. If you understand your plan and the products and the fundamentals more, it'll be a far easier process, and it's really not that difficult. Over the years, fundamentals really haven't changed. Product has changed and it's gotten dramatically more complex, global markets, things like that, volatility. But the fundamentals really have stayed the same, and if we follow those fundamentals, it's really not that difficult to practice. So if you cannot find somebody to do so, or if they're not offering those services already, real simple, stop using them and give us a call. It's that easy.